sometimes you really just gotta be like, I won. I'm winning. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm going to win, but I've already won. The simple fact that I'm going to win means I've already won. Like that's power, bro. That's freedom. Like simply saying it out loud. You know, a lot of times niggas be like, you gotta keep it humble. You gotta keep it P, bro. Be nonchalant, man. Fuck that, bro. Like I fucking won, nigga. Yeah, so it is. You know, on the topic of like humbleness and pride and ego, I feel like, or at least this is what I've been telling myself. All I can speak is my perspective on this like journey, um, to like stardom. You know, we're already here, so like the journey is completed. But um, I've like met a lot of individuals, and I met a lot of different personalities and shit. And you know, there's a common denominator between the like stars that I come across, and it's always going to be this ego or this pride that we all or they all seem to have. And you know, pride is not something that we should, you know, I believe every emotion that we have been giving, every feeling that we have been graced to feel is something that there's a necessary component to each part. And pride and our ego is one of those. Like, I'm not here to kill my ego. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to be, I'm not here to be like a victim to my pride or ego either, though. I think as we go up, as we like continue to, you know, scale up in this world, our pride will naturally do so. You know, there's a time where we started a new hobby. You're like, damn, I'm not good at this shit, but I'm gonna keep trying to like get good. You know, you wouldn't go around parading I'm the best at this shit when you're not. You know, you wouldn't be like, you wouldn't put yourself in a position to like give your skill, your hobby to someone when you know it's not at the level yet. But then you get better, and then you're still on the fence, and then someone's like, yo, that shit's really good. You're like, really? What? You think that shit's good? And another person's like, yo, that shit's good, bro. And you're like, okay. And then someone else is like, yo, that shit's good, bro. And you're like, all right, shit, I might be kind of good. Fuck, I might be good. And then you keep doing it. You know, you have the external validation that's like, you're like, okay, externally from the world, I'm being perceived as good. You have it within yourself. I think I'm good. And then your pride starts to grow. Now it's like, bitch, I know I'm good. Someone tells you you're good, oh, I know. Like, what? I know. But if your pride grows like such, and your like humility does not equally grow with it, it will all be taken away. It is no longer longevity. It is no longer here to stay. I've been humbled. I've been humbled time and time again. I've seen my people get humbled time and time again. It's when you're riding that high of like, nigga, I cannot be touched. I'm unstoppable. That like God is like, nigga, you thought you thought you was unstoppable, nigga? Watch this. And you're like brought back to humanity. You're brought back to like, whoa, it can still happen to me. And then you go through the cycle again. Your pride grows again, and you're like, yeah, I'm unstoppable again. Then it happens again. And so the key that I feel like what I've like I guess learned through this cycle of pride and humbleness and pride and being humbled and pride and being humbled is that for it to stay, for it to be sustainable, your humility needs to grow at an equal rate. You know, I used to walk around and be like, my battery pack used to dead ass be like, I'm shitting on niggas. Like I'm so good, I'm shitting on you niggas, man. Like you niggas can never fucking touch me, bro. I'm shitting on you niggas. Then I got humbled and were like, damn, the world is shitting on me right now. Fuck. What the fuck? Whoa. And then I had to sit with myself and I was like, why do I give a fuck about shitting on niggas? What does that mean? Like, what does that actually mean for me? It means nothing. You know, like, in the best way possible. If I'm going to shit on anyone, it's going to be myself. And I say that in a way of like, once you realize that we are all chosen, we beat the race of life, nigga. We got it here. We are existing at this current moment. We have all been chosen, bro. Like, if I believe I can win, if I look at another human, I am now aware that they can win. If I believe I'm good and I'm just a human, I believe that the person across from me can be good or is already good. Therefore, there is no reason to compare. You know what I'm saying? It's all null. It's all void now at this point. I started to tell myself, who do I want to be better than? Like, if that's the case, do I want to be better than anyone? And my answer was still yes. It was still yes. And this is where my pride still exists. My ego still exists. But I changed it from an external, like, I'm going to be better than you, to I'm going to be better than me. Like, the version of myself that sits here today is better than the version of me yesterday. If I use myself as a reference point of getting better than, at that point, I can never be stopped. And I think if I continue to believe that anyone around me, anyone, anywhere, has potential to be as great as me, greater than me, then there is no comparison externally. My only competition is the version of me yesterday. Like I used to tell myself, and it sounds like pretty macabre, but I was like, I'm going to kill myself in the way that I'm going to kill the version of me yesterday. Then I was like, no, I had to like test my theory. I was like, but that version is me today. Like, you know what I'm saying? That version exists within me today. So I'm not trying to kill that version. I'm just trying to improve that version. I think it's like the same vein as like having kids. You would hope that your kids become a better version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You would hope your kids become better than you. I hope myself today or myself tomorrow is better than me today. And so as long as I do that, as long as I stay true to that, then I can't be stopped. And for the individuals that still operate in that like, oh, I'm so good because I'm better than him and I'm better than him and I'm gonna be better than that person. If I'm your target, bro, it ain't gonna happen, fam. It ain't gonna happen because you're focused on me while I'm focused on me. Your energy is directed towards me while my energy is directed towards me. So by the time you have conquered that version of myself, I've conquered that version. I've been conquered that version. That version is already dead. That version is already in the past and not coming back. And so I feel like this should be like the way we think, period. Who knows? This is me at 22 years old. I might think differently a year from now or some months from now. But at this current moment, it's like, yo. And I cherish that version of me yesterday. Like, wow, thank you so much for being who you were so that I can be here today. And I'm going to thank myself again tomorrow for being the version of myself today. So your pride and your ego, don't kill it. Don't fucking, what? Yo, you were given that shit for a reason. It's because you're meant for something. And you're supposed to know that you're meant for something. Now, don't make that ego a weapon that's meant to stab the next man. That's not what we're trying to do, nigga. Don't know what? You're tripping, bro. What? No. Use that as an energy source for yourself. Use that as like fuel for your flame, for your soul flame. To be like, yeah, thank you for everything you are and you were, and I'm going to improve upon you today. And then when I step into tomorrow, I will improve upon the version of you yesterday. And so with that, you're free. No longer does comparison like hold you in any bounds. What? I can't compare. How could I ever compare? You're a completely different individual. Your timing is completely different. You know, your gifts are completely different. Your superpower is completely different. You got that, twin. Rock out. A matter of fact, I hope to see the best version of that. I hope to see the best version of you. Because I hope to see the best version of me. I'm gonna leave off with this, like, if we are all the children of God, we are all demigods. We all have God within us. The way I see the next man is I feel like I am looking at the face of God. There is no hierarchy in this God besides, you know, the big man thing in it. You know, Gaia, you know, the universe. Outside of them, we are all equal. And some can even argue we're equal with that God. Hey, shit. You know, ponder that. But, you know, we're all gods. We're all on our own individual timing. There's no reason to compare yourself to anybody but yourself, truly. You know, it'll be a good comparison to be like, damn, remember that time we was broke as shit? Damn, remember that time where like niggas cannot focus, niggas cannot like lock in on their passion? Like, remember that time where like we thought about the things that we wanted to do in the future, and now we're in the future where all those things are done? Like, that is beautiful. I could care less about comparing myself to the next person, you know? So yeah, free your mind, your soul will follow. Stay true to that. Stay true to yourself. Fuck the bullshit, nigga. Fuck the bullshit, bro. It don't mean shit. It don't mean shit, fam. It don't mean shit, man. You know, you want to be free, go get free. Like, take that shit. Take that freedom for yourself. Because no one's going to give it to you, unfortunately, you know. There was a time I wanted to wait for it. I wanted to, like, wait for the freedom to come. I wanted to wait to be happy. I wanted to, like, I was just, like, waiting for shit to get good. And then I was like, I have, like, these two hands. I have this, like, super fucking powered brain that I can literally take it. So take that shit, man. Take that shit. Or girl. Or entity. Take it.